Hi folks, okay, so I've just got to do another quick vlog because I know this is about, I don't know, am I going to get any time to do anything today or at any point, but I can't help it. Look, this place is amazing. This is really fascinating, and I think I was right. This is the same place where you'll see the video with the tower thing. But you know, when I was trying to work out what it might have been originally, and now that I'm at this front part of it sort of thing, definitely sussed out, because there's a few sort of NHS buildings on this site still as well, so I suspect it was a hospital at one point. I mean, this is apparently, which I didn't even know existed, but it's good to know, because at some point when I don't know if it's open today, it doesn't look as though it is, but it's a cinema museum. Which I didn't even know existed, because I love museums and stuff. I love history and what have you. And considering the nature of the fact that I like doing my vlogs, and okay, it's not cinema, I know, but I mean, you know, the thing is, it's still film in that sense. You know, it'll be really interesting to come and have a look, actually. So I'll find out when it's open and what have you, and yeah, pay a visit here. But yeah, so like I said, you know. This is amazing, because look at this little old building here. You see, like I say, this must have been the original gatehouse or something. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a little walk down here first. I love this, you know what I mean, because you've got all this, it feels, in some ways, it feels like, even though this is sort of like, obviously derelict or whatever, blah blah blah, do you know, like, unlike in some places where you get a derelict building or several derelict buildings or whatever, and the general area is run down, or the general sort of surroundings are all you know, dilapidated, and there's lots of dust and dirt and grime and all the rest of it sort of thing. But because this is situated where it is, even though it is obviously dilapidated and all the rest of it, because it's within a lovely little brand new build housing estate thing, you know, it feels like it's contained. It feels like it's preserved in some way. It's frozen, you know, because it might even be maintained at least to some degree. Not because obviously, you know, it's got a lot of things growing out of the roof over there and what have you sort of thing, and mould and or what have you. But anyway, look. You see, there's, oh, by the way, yeah, you see, look, you can see that was that little walkway. We were on the other side of that a minute ago, and there's the tower again, you see. So, and looking at the style of the building, actually, you know, what have you, I now get a sense that, yeah, must have been a hospital at one time. I mean, originally, because it looks as though it might be a couple of, I don't know, a couple of 100 years old maybe. It looks like it might have originally been a workhouse, because that's how a lot of our hospitals, the older ones anyway, the ones like this, that's how a lot of them started. Actually, a lot of them started as workhouses originally. Now let me just go and have a little nosy at this sign over here, because it's got an NHS sign. I'm just curious, does it say what hospital it is or whatever sort of thing. So it's amazingly quiet here and all, actually. Wow. God, blimey, you could hear a pin drop, actually. I just realised how loud I was talking then. I mean, normally, I guess it's because I usually have to talk loud, because I'm usually in quite a noisy environment, generally. Right, Woodland Specialist Care Unit. Oh, right, okay. And it's London and Moorsley. So, I don't know if this is still... Oh, it might actually be one of the... Oh, I found an abandoned building. No way. I'm not going to go in, guys, because, you know, the thing is that, like, it looks pretty well sealed up anyway, so, you know what I mean. Wow, I can actually hear my own voice echoing in this courtyard thing. Wow. But I can't believe it, although it's an old NHS building, some sort of residential care thing or something, not sure exactly what. But, yeah, it's obviously abandoned. I can tell, because, like, you know, again, it looks a little bit, it's just got that feel to it, and, you know, there's some of the windows are boarded up, and that front door doesn't look as though it's been used in a long time, and blah 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 blah. But yeah, finally found myself in an abandoned building, and mind you, like I say, there's no way, and I'm not gonna try and like I say, I take on board what some of the other people, particularly Adam the Woo and other people, have said about being cautious about abandoned places, unless it's actually physically open and you can walk in or whatever sort of thing. So, right, anyway, let me go and show you this gatehouse anyway, because maybe on the outside of that it actually tells you what hospital this used to be. I might even Google it later on. When we get back home, I'll Google it and find out what hospital this used to be. So, yeah, when you think about it, I guess, I mean, I don't know how far originally. See, there's a bit of an old building over there, but I don't know if that would have been originally part of the hospital or not. So, just how big originally it was, I have no idea. But even what I can see now, and where the new housing estate bit is, and the tower thing, of course, you know, presumably that was some sort of water tower, maybe. I don't know, actually, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't know. Yeah, it may be. Maybe it was a water. I think it actually. Because I did see the programme, I just can't remember, because it was a good few years ago now. I've got a feeling that that was a water tower, and that it was the tank, that was the original tank. Because if I remember rightly, I remember them, when he bought the thing and you know, he was getting it done up and all the rest of it, that I think I remember them cutting big panels out so they could have the windows in it, and they were cutting it out of the big steel. Yeah, so I think that was the original water tank, now that I think about it, because the roof looks original for a start off. But yeah, so that grey box at the top was the original water tank, I think. I can't quite remember off the top of my head, to be quite honest. Anyway, yeah, so, ow, sorry. Right, so, look at this, this is awesome, man. I do like old buildings and stuff, and just interesting things to look at and what have you, you know what I mean? I mean, look, this is pretty awesome, man. So, yeah, this is a housing estate, obviously, that was built on the grounds of the original hospital, as I say. So let's go to the gate, and that's, like I said, that's a children's bit, that tile building there. That's a children's hospital thing or something, I noticed when I was walking past just before. Right, so this must have been the original, or possibly one of the original entrances to this hospital, one presumes. I don't know if there's any, maybe, what's this say here? Right, oh yeah, that was a nursing home, that thing that we saw there. That's the Mary Sheridan Centre for Child Health, London East, London Sickle Cell, and I can't pronounce whatever that says. I can't get my tongue around that one. But it doesn't tell you exactly what hospital this used to be. And that's fascinating in itself as well. I wonder what that was originally. Yeah, because when I was walking past just before, there was, at the back of there, there was these like little windows, and it looked very much like little prison windows. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. I mean, you'd think it would be part of the hospital, I imagine, but... Wow. Yeah, so that would have been some sort of the original, well, I'll say original, yeah, original gates, maybe? Original entrance to the hospital, I guess. Right, hang on. So, I'm just curious now. Let's have a look. Right, so... Oh, I know what this must have been, possibly, but again I could be wrong. Suddenly thought, oh, maybe it was a police station, but now, actually, again, I'm not so sure. 1869, this was built. Look at these big old doors. I don't think they're original, but wow, still impressive. Wow. So I wonder what it was. I don't know, for me it's got either a look of a police station or... But then again, it's part of the hospital, or was originally, presumably. That was originally here, I guess. Oh, look at that. That Buddha there, that's cool. Wow. Look at that Buddha. Yay! That's really nice. That's cool. But do you see what I mean about the little windows? They make me think so much of like it used to be like a prison or something. I don't know. I have no idea, to be quite honest. Right. Okay. I think again the vlog's gone on long enough, I reckon. Because you know, am I going to have enough time to upload all of these things at all? It's a very good question. Right, okay guys, so I'm going to leave it there for now, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.